First and foremost, happy Halloween. Yeah, wait. Yeah. First and foremost, happy Halloween. Happy Halloween to everybody. And starting off with the Bitcoin position, right? Right now, the Bitcoin position is up 4.36%. But as soon as I was about to record this video, I do recall that the position is now worth, instead of $224, it's now worth like $200 or $180. It all depends on how Bitcoin is moving. But now moving on, right? How is Bitcoin doing today? And so Bitcoin has had it made a big move to the downside, right? And so today overall it's down 3%. And what's next from here, right? Basically, I personally see Bitcoin fall, or I should say approach the 9-day moving average. And like I've mentioned before, right? I've mentioned that basically I'll only buy more Bitcoin when it approaches the 9-day moving average. And if it breaks the 9-day moving average, I'll buy more Bitcoin when it lands on the 20-day moving average. And then looking on the 4-hour time chart, it looks like it's broken the 9 and the 20-day moving average, obviously, right? And so I personally feel like a good buying opportunity for me to get in is on the 50-day moving average. So when Bitcoin lands on the 50-day moving average, so around 69,151 is when I could possibly buy a small portion of Bitcoin when Bitcoin approaches, or I should say lands on the 50-day moving average. And let's see. Ethereum's been, it's just been getting it's just been playing back and forth lately. For some reason it hasn't gone back to that 3,000 range. And so, but looking at on the daily chart, it looks like it's trying its best to not break the 50-day moving average. So I personally feel like if I were to invest into Ethereum, I would only invest into Ethereum where it's at right now. It's kind of on the 50-day moving average. Further than that, I wouldn't honestly invest into Ethereum. And the reason I didn't invest into Ethereum this time was because from what I've seen, I feel like Bitcoin makes the bigger moves, obviously, and then like the other cryptocurrencies follow as well, right? But I don't know, I just don't like that Ethereum kind of like lagged a little bit. I don't know. That's why I haven't gone into Ethereum. Basically, I haven't gone to Ethereum because I guess the gains are a little slower. Meanwhile, with Bitcoin, the gains are faster. And then looking into my call option position, right? My call option position into Pepsi is now down $300. And Pepsi was doing pretty good overall during the day. But I just don't know what happened all of a sudden. It just snapped to the downside, because if you look at on the 30-minute time chart, it was riding the the 9 and 20-day moving average, and then finally this candle right here, the 1430 candle, broke above all of the moving averages, which is the 9, 20, and 50-day moving average. And so from there, I honestly thought that Pepsi for tomorrow was going to ride the momentum towards the upside. But if you take a closer look, you can see that during the day, it just snapped to the downside all of a sudden. And I'm not sure if it was a company that reported earnings really, but who really knows, to be honest with you. I'm probably not caught up with the whole stock market news right now, but looking out of this whole list, right, I basically reevaluated that my next position, right, that I would personally get into if that stock does maintain itself at that current position that it's at right now. The next stock position, or I guess I should say the next call position that I would buy into would be Microsoft. And the reason I say Microsoft is because look at this huge candle that that is today, right? Today Microsoft was down 6.05%, and basically it's in this little range right now around the 406 area of support. And basically, I don't know, I was just like, if Microsoft can maintain itself around this, like moving, I guess around this support level, probably my next play would be Microsoft. But I highly doubt it, because I feel like Microsoft might move to the upside sooner or later, to be honest with you. And then AMD was another stock that took a huge beating today, and it's kind of back in this like range around the support level around 145, sort of. Yeah, 145, 142, sort of. And basically, honestly, I feel like those two picks would be my next two options to get in for the next, call position. And honestly, we need to see what happens with Pepsi first, because honestly, it was just doing good all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden it just snapped to the downside. But we will see what happens. Right now, my Pepsi call position is down $300. Meanwhile, my Bitcoin position is up like $224. But based off what Bitcoin is looking at right now, right? Basically, I think my position is now down maybe like 180 or 170. But we will see what happens. Obviously, we'll see what happens. Basically, the Pepsi call position is down $300. Meanwhile, the Bitcoin position is up, like 180 right now. And so that's pretty much it. Hopefully, you guys did well trading. And yeah, I mean, happy Halloween to everybody, whoever celebrates it. I know I'm a big fan of Halloween, but that's pretty much it. If you guys want to sign up with Webull, sign up with my Webull link located in the description below, and get yourself some 40 free fractional shares. And you can hold on to these shares or sell these shares. It's totally up to you. You only get those 40 free fractional shares once you deposit any amount into your Webull account after signing up with my Webull link. And so that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys have a great night, a great Halloween. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, take care and bye.